Okay, guys. I super celebrate you guys for being here tonight. This shows that you are ready to learn. Many are called, few are choosing. So yes, what do I have to share with you guys tonight? I'm here to share an important trading strategy with you, and trust me, at the end of today's lecture, you're gonna go home with something really amazing. So I really want you guys to pay close attention to every details and information I'm going to be sharing with you, because what I'm going to be sharing with you today is really priceless. So make sure you pay close attention to every bit of information I'll be sharing with you. So before I go deeper, guys, let me know if you are joining us for the first time. If you are joining us for the first time, type in yes. If this is not your first time, type in no. Type in no. I want to be sure. I want to be sure. Quickly, guys. If this is your first time, you'll be joining our Sunday training, type in yes. If this is not the first time, type in no. All right, Mr. James. All right. You've been here for a while. All right. Good. Great. Okay, guys. Let me quickly give you this piece of advice. If you have been trading for a while and you have not been making profit, guys, I want to implore you that this is 2022. You want to put on the lion heart, because lion never go hard for something and return without getting that thing. So in 2022, you want to be sure you don't quit, right? But the only thing you need to do is do the right thing you need to do. Then trust me, very soon the result is going to start coming in for you, and you're going to be happy with yourself very soon. All right. Okay, guys. So today we want to talk about channel trading. We want to talk about channel trading. What is channel trading? What are the types of channel we have? All right. So it's important for me to share these two things with you, so you know where we're coming from. It's important to know that we only have two channels. We have descending channel, we have descending channel and an ascending channel. Okay, we have descending channel and ascending channel. So these are the two types of channel we have. But I want to tell you guys that for you to be able to understand how this moves, it's important for you to know how to draw a trend line. And in market cycle, market moves in channel, either in descending channel or ascending channel. So we only have descending channel when market is coming down, and we only have ascending channel when market is going up. I'm going to put out some diagram for you right now so you can understand how market moves. So you really want to understand how this moves before you can trade in channel. So how does a channel move? Now let's talk about descending channel. Okay, anytime, anywhere you're able to spot descending channel, that is a confirmation that market is dropping. All right, that is a confirmation that market is dropping, and you want to see a move like this. All right, you want to see a move like this in an ascending channel, descending channel. You want to be able to see lower low and lower high. All right, you want to be able to see a lower low and lower high. And this is a confirmation that market is dropping. So anywhere you are able to spot descending channel, this is a confirmation that market is dropping, and you want to be able to trade along with the trend. So if you are trading using the descending channel or ascending channel, it means you are trading along with the trend. So this makes it very, very powerful. I hope this is big apology, guys. I need to control something at the back end. All right. So when we're talking about descending channel, and if you learn how to trade with the descending channel, you are automatically trading along with the trend. And for you to become a good trader, you really want to trade in the direction of the trend. And that is why trading in the channel is very, very powerful. So now let's keep talking about descending channel. Now, this is exactly what you want to see. Somebody said, okay, Mr. George, don't worry, when we'll have time for question and answer. So let's keep moving. We'll have some time to answer your question, okay? All right, so you want to be able to see a structure like this. Like I said, you want to be able to see lower low, lower high, lower low, and lower high. This is how a channel is formed. And in the case of an ascending channel, you want to be able to see higher lows and higher high. This type of structure. These are the things you want to be able to spot if you are trading within an ascending channel. All right, this is exactly what you need to know, guys. So if you are able to recognize these two types of move, then you are good to go. But trust me, market moves in these two phases. All right, and the other way that market can move is when market is moving sideways. All right, it's moving sideways. So it's either market is going up, coming down, or moving sideways. But in this case, we want to talk about descending and ascending channel. So now, once you're able to spot something like this, what do you want to do? You want to be able to connect these two areas together. All right, you want to be able to spot one eye, then the next eye, connect it and draw your trend line into the future. So now, how do you trade this? You want to be able to trade anytime market comes into this. So anytime market comes back to touch the trend line right here, that is the only period you want to look out for a sell trade. So when you are trading using the descending channel, which is this structure, you only want to pick a sell trade, right? You don't want to look for a buy. Why don't you want to look for a buy? Because market is dropping during the descending channel. So market is dropping. So you don't want to pick a sell trade. So if you pick a sell trade right here, that means you are counter trading. All right. So for you to be able to have a perfect channel, you want to be able to connect these two levels together and draw it into the future. So once you take a trade right here, then the next trend line, the next touch of the trend line is going to be your take profit. All right, I hope this is clear. So you only want to pick your trade anytime market goes back up here, pick your sell trade right here, then take your profit the moment market comes down into the lower trend line. I hope this is clear. So this is your sell entry area. This is your sell entry area. This is your sell entry area. I hope this is clear when you are trading the descending channel. So you only want to look out for a sell trade. So in the case of an ascending channel, These are the type of structure you want to see when market creates higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high. So now, for you to start drawing a channel, you want to be able to see, at least to connect two areas, 1, 2 together. That is the beginning of a channel. Okay, you don't want to wait until you have 3 or 4 touch. The moment you have 2 touches right here, then connect the first one, the second one, connect it together with the trend line, then draw it into the future. All right, let's assume this is not there. This has not happened. Let's assume. So let's assume this is what we have right here. Now, the moment you see this structure, then you connect this one with this one, then draw it into the future, then pick your trend line from here, connect it with this one, draw it into the future. The moment you have 2 touches right within a channel, then that is the beginning of a channel. Then you can start making use of that opportunity to pick a trade the moment market drops down to the lower trend line. All right, so these are your buy entry area. So you want to be able to pick your buy entry once market keeps coming down to the lower trend line. So here, this is the lower trend line. So you draw it into the future, wait for market to drop down to this area, to this trend line, then pick your sell trade. All right, so this is going to be your buy trade, I beg your pardon. This is going to be your buy entry area. This is going to be your buy entry area. This is going to be your buy entry area. So now let's assume you have taken a trade right here. You have taken a trade right here. Your take profit is going to be right above here. I hope this is clear, guys. Your take profit is going to be right above here. The moment price comes close to the upper trend lines, that is when you take your profit. So this can be highly, highly profitable. And you can find this pattern on any time frame. You can find it on 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, and even monthly. All right. So this is how market moves. So once you are able to recognize this, then you are good to go. This may be the only thing you want to learn to perfect what you are, to perfect how you start making money in the Forex market. Trust me, this works a lot, and it works in any market condition, be it Forex, crypto, binary option, or anything. It works. I hope this is very, very clear. If what I'm sharing with you is it's making some sense, please, somebody should type in something in the chat. So now, before you go deeper, now let's take a look at a few examples. But mind you, if you are trading using the channel, it may not be as perfect as this. Okay, of course, it won't be as perfect as this. But what you need to know is to train your eyes. The moment you are able to train your eyes to understand how the market moves this way, then you're going to get yourself familiarized with this. Then it becomes more easier for you as you keep trading with this type of trading strategy. All right. So now, let me dive in. Let's take a look at descending channel first before we look out for an ascending channel. Okay, let's look out for the descending channel. Let me scroll back in time. So like I said, we can look for this on either time frame, any time frame at all, but this is good to go on higher time frame. Okay, so let's look out for our descending channel. I think we have one right here. Okay, let's go to lower time frame so we can see. Let's go to 4 hours. Okay, I think we have one right here. Now, take a look. Okay, we have ascending channel. Let's look out for descending channel. All right, we have a good one right here, guys. Take a look at this area right here. This is a channel. The moment you see these 2 touches right here, take a look. The moment you see these 2 touches right here, that is the beginning of a channel. I hope you understand. That is the beginning of a channel. So then you want to connect this area right here, connect it with this one, then draw it into the future. All right? Draw it into the future. Now, take a look at this. Also, you want to connect this one from here with this one, then draw it into the future. All right. So, like I said, it's not going to be as perfect as the way I drew it, but this is what you are looking out for. Now, take a look at this. Pick a trade right here. Once market comes up to the trend line, to the upper trend line, pick your profit. Then you wait until it comes down to the lower trend line. All right, before you pick a trade. This may not be so perfect, but because this one has not touched the trend line, all right, it has not touched the trend line. So in some cases, you may want to adjust your trend line based on the current market location. Now, this is it. We have seen a move right here. This one does not come down to touch the trend line. Stopped right here and went back up, all right? Now, at this point, another low has been created right here. Then you may want to shift your trend line from here to touch this one and move ahead. All right. Why do you have to do it that way? Because you only need at least two. Okay, this is one, this is two. Remember, we started from here. We started from here. Connect this one with this one. Okay, so as we are open, market should come down to touch it right here, but it didn't come down. And the next thing market did was that created another high. So the moment another high get created, that means market is not most likely going to come back into this place again. So you want to readjust your trend line from here, okay, to touch this one, because it has already given us two touch right here from here to here, then draw it into the future. Okay, take a look at. So now this is, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as market touch this one, you want to wait for it to come down into this trend line again. So you can see the moment market comes down into this trend line, then wait for your candlestick pattern, like bullish engulfing, then a hammer. So the moment you see your candlestick pattern telling you that reversal is about to happen, then you can go in. So as a matter of fact, look at after the touch of the candle, the only thing we saw again was a bullish engulfing. So you enter right immediately the close of the bullish engulfing. You can see what happened right there. Market went up as far as this. All right. I hope this is clear. So let's look out for more example that is more clearer than this. Let's look out for more. Let's look out for more ascending channel. We have a lot of perfect descending channel right here. So let's look out for more ascending channel. This is a very good one, guys. If you can learn how to trade with the channel, trust me, you make money without any sweat. But the reason why a lot of people are not making money is because a lot of people are not patient with the process. They're not patient. I think we have, okay. Take a look at this area, guys. Take a look at this. Now, this is a channel. Take a look at this from here. You can see we have an up move. Market came down, went back up. Okay. Why didn't I pick this one? Because this eye doesn't go above this one. So this is the latest eye. All right. So now, once we have this type of structure, a high, low, and another high. So once we have these two touches, then that is the beginning of an ascending channel. So you want to connect this one with this one, then draw it into the future. All right. Draw it into the future. So you want to wait for price to come down and touch the lower trend line. So anytime market comes down into this place, you can see every time markets touch this place, started going up. You can see market touch right here, went up. Let's draw it into the future. Look at a perfect trend line. Market went up right from here. Oops. You can see another move up right here. Market came down, touch it, went up. You can see this was a big move from here to this place. You can see another drop back into the trend line. What happened right after that? Markets went up in a good speed. So now, guys, if you are trading using the ascending channel tells us that market is going up. So you only want to be concerned about the lower trend line. I have said this earlier on. You only want to be concerned about this lower trend line. Okay, you may decide not to even draw the upper trend line if you wish to. All right, but it is good. Why? To draw it, it is good so that you will be able to know where to pick your profit. All right, so you can see between here and here, we have a perfect channel. Now, what happened right between here and this place? Market went up very well right here, but still respected the lower trend line, which is the lower channel. All right, I hope this is clear. So right from this section, you may decide to pick your channel right from here to touch this place, then move up right here. I hope this is clear. This is still under the channel. I don't know if you are getting this simple explanation, guys. So now, as market moves right from here, broke this upper channel, okay, broke this upper channel. This tells us that this upper trend line is invalidated. So you want to pick another upper trend line to connect with the latest high, which is from here. This is the last high with the latest high, then connect it, draw it into the future. So that tells you to start looking. That is going to give you a good revelation, letting you know that that is the area you want to pick your profit. You can see as market walked into this upper trend line. Okay, but still market still keep respecting the lower trend line until the break of the lower trend line. That is how you should track when you are trading using the descending channel. I hope this is clear. If you are trading using the descending or ascending channel, you want to be able to keep track of the trend line, right? Most especially if you are trading using the ascending channel, the lower trend line should be your most concern. So the moment the lower trend line gets broken, you will know that market is changing its direction. I hope this is clear. Then you want to start looking out for a way to draw your channel if market is still pushing to the upside. I hope this is clear, guys. If this is clear, please let me know in the chat. If this is clear, please let me know in the chat. If this is clear, please let me know in the chat. All right, thank you so much, Mr. James. Thank you so much. So the lower trend line should be your most concerned trend line when you are trading using the ascending channel. All right, so the upper trend line only want to review where you should take your profits. I hope that is clear. So now let's look out for the descending channel. I think we have one right at the beginning. Now, okay, we've talked about the ascending channel. I think we have an ascending channel right here too. This is an ascending channel. Take a look at this. Take a look at this move right here. Take a look at this move. Market went up, came down. So with that in mind, once you have this structure, I want to be able to connect this one with this one. Now, take a look at this. Take a look at this. You will realize that after connecting this one with this one, we draw it into the future. What happened right at this spot? Take a look. Did we have a reversal pattern, a reversal candlestick pattern right here? If there was a reversal candlestick pattern right here, then market is most likely going to reverse right from here. But it does not happen that way. Look at what happened. Market came down and broke through and stopped right here. The next thing that happened was that market went up. So now at this junction, there was no trade right here. Now, what did we do? You want to connect this one with this one. because this is the latest low. Connect it and draw it into the future. All right, connect it and draw it into the future. Then draw your upper trend line. This is a channel. All right, this is a channel. So you wait for market to come into this lower trend line before you pick your trade. You can see this one also came down. What happened right here? Instead of market to stop right here and give a reversal pattern, what happened? The same thing that happened right here happened here again. Market broke through, didn't give another reversal candlestick pattern. So a lot of times you are trading using the channel. Trust me, 80% of the time, market is going to tell you if that is going to be your area of entry, okay, which means the area where you should start looking out for a trade. So as you are looking out for a trade, if a trade is going to happen right here, you are going to know. It's as simple as that. If it's not going to happen, you are not going to know. I hope this is clear. If a trade is not going to happen right here, it won't happen. It will not give you a reversal pattern. Candlestick reversal pattern won't appear right here. You can see that is exactly what happened right here. There was market decided to break through and it didn't give any candlestick reversal pattern. So that tells you that you don't have a trade right here. Then the next thing you want to do is either to connect these two areas right here, okay, this one and this one together, take the trend line and draw it into the future. Then expect market to also come back into this level before you start looking out for it. It's as simple as that. So always remember, the key point right here is that if you want to trade the ascending channel, the lower trend line should be your most concerned area, right? Because that is the area you want to look out for a trade. I hope this is clear. So if you are trading using the ascending channel, you want to be concerned with the sorry guys. So if you want to trade using the descending channel, you want to be concerned with the upper trend line. But ascending channel, you want to be concerned with the lower trend line. I hope this is clear. So now let's look out for ascending channel. Let's look out for something like this. Let's look out for something like this within the chart and see. So remember, it will not be as perfect as this drawing, and we've seen exactly that right here. So now, like I said earlier on, you can see if market goes up, it's going to come down. So market moves in channels. So look at this is an ascending channel, a descending channel, ascending channel, descending channel, and that's another ascending channel. So if market is going to change the direction, then we are going to see another descending channel. It's as simple as that. So as market moves up and down, it is producing descending and ascending channel. It's as simple as that. That is the two channels you can find in market structure anytime, any day. Look at right from here, we have all through from here to this place is we have a descending channel right here. Look at, we have a descending channel right here. We have a descending channel. So the moment this channel gets broken right here, this is an ascending channel. Okay, this is an ascending channel. Take a look. So the moment this one also gets broken, then we have descending channel. It's as simple as that. That is how market moves. So if you understand this type of structure and how market moves in channel, then tell me how you are not going to make money. You will definitely make money within this channel. All right, I hope this is clear. So now as market moves up to this place, the next thing that is happening is descending channel. So now let's talk about descending channel. Let's take a look at this channel right around this place. Take a look at. So you want to be able to connect as market is dropping, connect two areas together, draw it into the future. It's as simple as that. Draw it into the future. Draw it into the future. You can see each time markets went up to touch the upper trend line, it dropped. Look at this, was a good move right from here to this place. A very good move. Look at each time markets pull up to the trend line, it dropped. So this is a descending channel. So you want to see, pick a trade right here. Expect market to push back up. Oops. I think we have one here. Expect market to push back up. Back up to the upper trend line. So as market touch the upper trend line, pick your sell trade, then expect it to drop. The moment market touch the lower trend line, then you can take part of your profit or exit the market completely. All right. So wait for more drop right here. The moment market drops right to this place, wait for it to push back up. So the moment it pushes back up to the upper trend line, then the next thing you want to look out for is your candlestick pattern, reversal candlestick pattern. Take a look at this place. What happened right here? Reversal candlestick pattern, bearish engulfing, market dropped. Look at this one, bearish engulfing, market dropped. Even this one, look at bearish engulfing, market drop. So a lot of time, market will drop once the reversal candlestick pattern happens right here. There might be time that you there might be fake out, but trust me, if you pick 10 trades with this, you will win 8 conveniently. 8 out of them will become a profitable trade for you. All right, I hope this is clear. So look at, so pick your profit the moment market touch the lower trend line. It's as simple as that. So you may leave your profits open, or you may decide to take some of your profit right here when market touch the last low. I hope this is clear. So at the last low right here is going to be your first profit. All right, so you wait for market to keep pushing to touch the lower trend line before you exit the trade completely. This is how you keep trading. And you can see the moment market goes back up into the upper trend line right here, what happened right here? Did we see any reversal candlestick pattern right here? If there was a reversal candlestick pattern right here, definitely market is most likely going to drop. But now market, this was the time market was deciding to change its direction. So market decided to change its direction right after this move. And now the moment it touched the trend line right here, the upper channel, it does not issue out a reversal candlestick pattern. That is a confirmation that market is most likely to change from downtrend to an uptrend. It's as simple as that. So a lot of time when market is ready to change direction, it's not going to issue out the reversal candlestick pattern. This is a very simple process, guys. It's not going to issue out a reversal candlestick pattern. This works in any market condition, forex, stock, crypto, it works. I hope this is very, very clear. So if you have any question, let me know. If you have any question in the chat, please let me know. If you have any question, and if this is very, very clear to you, please type in clear in the chat. If this is clear, please type in clear in the chat. If this is clear, please type in clear in the chat. Type in clear. All right, thank you so much, Mr. James. Says clear. Let me know if you have any question. Let me know if you have any question in the chat. If you have any questions, simply type in yes, and I can bring you up to ask your question, so we can everyone can benefit from it. So let me know. Let me know in the absence of no question. Type in no question. Type in no if you do not have any question. I want to be sure we're on the same page before we call it a day. I want to be sure we're on the same page before we call it a day. Type no if there's no question. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Mr. James. Thank you so much. All right, in the absence of no question, thank you so much for being here tonight. We will be here with another exciting topic next week by the grace of God. And if you have anything in mind that you really want to learn and you still find yourself wanting and you want to learn and perfect it, you may put that in the chat on our Telegram group, and we'll be glad to bring that training to you. And for those who are watching us right on YouTube, make sure you click that subscribe button and don't forget to activate the bell icon so that you can be notified whenever we upload any new content. All right, thank you so much, guys, for having me today. I'm going to see you guys on the next one next week Sunday by the grace of God. Bye bye for now, and God bless.